I want this video to be a testament as to what not to do when growing your YouTube channel.
This fool. He was supposed to build the pair ecosystem, but failed miserably. Reality is as unbalanced as ever.
Yeah, near the end of 2023, I had crazy momentum. I was like 10 uploads in on YouTube, and my 11th video got like 90k views and my 12th video got 200k views. So this led to me eventually being monetized, and I ended up getting like 3k subs from those 2 videos. But getting monetized that fast kinda went straight to my head. See, all of this happened way sooner than expected. I remember when taking Ali Abdaal's course that he mentioned how many videos it took him to get to 1k subs. And I think it was like 30 to 50 videos. After hearing that, yeah, honestly, I got comfortable. I thought this was gonna be a walk in the park. And I think this also planted the idea in my head that it's gonna be easy for me. But when it came to actually making videos, that was still hard as fuck, because I did the editing myself, thumbnails myself, scripting, and it took so much time. So on one side, there was me thinking that this is gonna be easy, but on the other side, there was me doing the work and thinking, damn, this is actually taking a lot of hours to do properly. And yeah, this eventually led to me facing like massive resistance whenever I decided to work on a new YouTube video. So naturally, I did the dumbest thing possible. I decided to take a break. So why did I take this break? So one of the things I did was pursue multiple things, even after reading the one thing. Along YouTube, crypto, which I don't even want to get into, I was basically gambling. I also made this t-shirt for the weekend, which I made a video about, but this put me in like a very interesting spot because I had no prior experience making this t-shirt, but clearly people liked it because the weekend wore the t-shirt himself. So I was in this conflicted state, like, is this a sign? Am I supposed to like make more t-shirts now? So that happened, and I decided to, I think, make 1 or 2 more designs. But yeah, all of this ended up being way too much, so I decided to put money first, since I wasn't really making anything off YouTube yet. And I gotta admit, during this big break, something felt off. Like, I would still be getting these ideas for videos that would like genuinely excite me, but I knew for a fact that I wouldn't be working on them because I put YouTube on the side. So that kind of left a feeling of me being unfulfilled, if that makes sense. So that being said, I want you to take a good look at my channel and have it be the perfect example of what not to do when growing your own channel. Absolutely do not show up every once in a while. Learn from my mistakes. And one thing I also want to add is that you should truly stay consistent even if you're not pulling any views. See, in hindsight, I can see why the Ali Abdaal video worked. But I clearly remember after uploading that I just thought of it as just another video. I did not see it as my big breakthrough video. And same will go for you. The big breakthrough will probably only happen when you least expect it. And yeah, after all that, this YouTube channel was kinda in the back of my mind. So why did I decide to come back now? Yeah, this comment. This comment made me think a lot. It made me reflect on the mistake I made of not uploading. Because imagine if someone who has likely seen like 1 or 2 videos of me saw the potential that I had, why am I not seeing it myself? How does that make sense? And all of this led me to imagining myself 2 or 3 years into the future, looking at my channel and still seeing no uploads. And yeah, not gonna lie, that made me feel very disappointed. And what it also made me realize that it's so easy to watch a video, get value or get some entertainment and just leave and go on to the next video and just move along with your day. And that's honestly what I did. But it's such a small gesture to give something back. And I'm not saying to love bomb every other video with fake comments, but what I am saying is to plant the idea in your head to that whenever you see a creator, especially a small one, to try to give something back, like genuinely try to root for that person, because honestly they need it the most. It's so low effort, but it can make an immense impact on someone else's journey. Speaking of journey, shortly after that comment, I also read The Alchemist. This book is the perfect example of the hero's journey. And I vividly remember that while reading this book, I couldn't stop thinking about having this YouTube channel be part of my own personal hero's journey, if that makes sense. And after ending the book, I realized that this is kinda, as the book would imply, my heart speaking to me. So yeah, we got the comment and me reading the book, which led me to face an uncomfortable truth. The aftermath of all this. I can honestly say that not pursuing YouTube has probably been my single biggest regret. It's like that one crossroads meme where one way clearly leads to disaster and the other way leads to like heaven, let's say. And I feel like seeing those crossroads and still picking the worst decision. See, the issue is also that I kept on waiting for the perfect time to come back. Which, of course, there isn't. There is no perfect time as to coming back, but I felt like I had to have something to show for my absence. But I realized that this was never even the goal. The goal was always to just enjoy the process of creating and uploading videos. On top of that, after a while, I even felt like my window had passed, like YouTube's just done. But then I remembered this one quote from The Alchemist.
It was my fear of failure that first kept me from attempting the masterwork. Now I'm beginning what I could have started 10 years ago, but I'm happy at least that I didn't wait 20 years.
This made me reflect, and then I realized that's also just a limiting belief. It's not based on any truth whatsoever. So yeah, where does that leave me now? Honestly, I am like 99% sure that this video is gonna bomb. And honestly, I deserve it. And it feels good to say that because I'm gonna approach this as a beginner who has no expectations of how videos should perform. Also, I think I'm just gonna put YouTube back on #1 again and see how it goes. Which will probably make someone else very happy.
Finally, balance will be brought to the ecosystem.